Hey everybody, JayborinoPlays here. I'm going to be starting a new showcase of a StarCraft 1 custom campaign. This is going to be the first Bob levels. The first 5 missions were for the original StarCraft, not for Brood War. So that is indeed what I will be playing them in. A lot of people have been recommending me to play the Bob levels, so I'm looking forward to this. Apparently these campaigns are meant to be very humorous and very lighthearted, which is sort of my favorite. I like campaigns that don't take themselves too seriously. It's nice to have it be a little more laid back and silly sometimes. All right, escape from Aiur. Help Bob escape the feuding of the other Cerebrits. Oh my gosh. Ow. Ow. It hurts so bad. Push. Push. Ah! Is the Overmind giving birth? Congratulations, you've just given birth to triplets. Die, foul-smelling Overmind. Ha-ha! Quickly, take the child Cerebrits to safety so that they may continue our mission even after I am vanquished. Die! The Overmind has died. We must continue its mission to kill everyone. We've only been alive for 3 minutes, and all you can think about is killing people. We should just go have fun. Don't you agree, Joe? Duh. If you're not with me, you're against me. I will destroy you. But what makes you so sure you can beat me? Because I know something you do not. I can use a Protoss temple to control stupid Cerebrits. Watch. Die, Bob. Yeah, that's it. Die. Oh, darn. I better get to work. Prepare to die, Bob. Die. Kill Bob. Yeah. Hey, where did everyone go? Destroy the Protoss temple to save Joe. Kill Janet the evil Cerebrit. Bob must survive. So Bob is a Cerebrit. I didn't expect that. Couldn't we just talk this out? No. Now children, play nice. They killed the nurse! Janet, how could you? So Janet, Joe, and Bob. Okay, I was trying to draw like a Sopranos connection there, but when did the Sopranos start? Because Janet and Bobby, right? From Sopranos? But I don't know when this campaign came out. If it was 99, I guess that was around when the show was on. I don't know. I think Sopranos started in 99, though I'm not sure. Bob the cool Cerebrit, that's right. Why is our hatchery so far away? Why is it so... That's the worst. Maybe I can build another one. Maybe it'll fit just right, but I bet it won't. I bet it won't. Okay, so how hard are these missions really going to be? That's my question. They might be a nightmare. They might be relatively easy. I don't know. The map isn't huge, but it's big enough. Well, again, we'll see how much of a nightmare it is. Do we have access to our whole tech tree? We do. Good lord, why? Okay, well, let's just focus on getting upgrades and well, just getting upgrades and teching up right now and keeping our defense solid. And I assume that the enemy's AI are just sent to a medium or a hard difficulty. Maybe not, probably not insane. I don't know. Just for the tone of these maps, I assume they're not set to be something that's just awful. Though again, I really have no idea. Let's go ahead and get another Overlord. Just so that we have more ready to go when it's time. Bob the cool Cerebrit. That's right, we're the cool one. Janet's the mean one, and I assume it's implied that Joe is the dumb one. Alrighty. And, well, we are close to the Vespene. Now, I don't know what to expect with these maps. Again, they're very goofy. There's no modding to them at all. They were just made from the vanilla editor. But then again, so was New Avalon and New Avalon 2. There were no modded MPQs for those, and those were very, very, very unique. Very, very cool. So you don't have to mod MPQs to do interesting things, because you could use kind of gibbed editors to do it. Was it Star Edit, or was that the name of the actual editor? Because I remember I downloaded Star Edit, which basically meant you didn't have to like place on the grid on the map and things like that. So it's possible that these are made with that instead. Okay, let's start getting some Zerglings so it can scout things out here. I'd like to find another base. I'm not building fast Zerglings mostly because, I mean a lot of Zerglings I should say, because I've got 2 sunken colonies, which really makes me feel pretty comfortable. Which is going to be funny when I inevitably just die here at any moment. I'm really intrigued to know if I could fit another hatchery here, and I'm thinking the answer is no. All right, let's get looking around for another base. I would love another base. Granted, this setup here is not bad. There's a lot of money. Yeah, of course we can't. Of course we can't. That's okay, though. Let's just keep getting... Well, let's actually get another hatchery. Where we put it doesn't really matter. Up here should be fine. Let's go ahead and look around. Gotta scout out what Janet's up to. The Overmind is dead, so even if we kill Janet, she's not coming back. You don't need to use a Dark Templar. You know what's interesting? You think back to the Stand, the fourth campaign, the first one of Brood War, the fourth overall, where you have to kill some Cerebrits with Dark Templar, but the Overmind's dead at that point. So, like, why do you need to use Dark Templar? I didn't think that they resurrected themselves. I'm upset about this plot hole. Ruins the immersion, 0 stars. It's going to get into a sunken colony, and then I'm going to start slamming down some evolution chambers. All right, let's just uncover this whole part of the map, and then we'll come down to the bottom right, where hopefully there's another base, but maybe not. Keep checking to see if there's Easter eggs with the critters. Okay, let's do this, and let's get a Hydralisk Den. D. There we go. And then I'll probably get a lair pretty soon. In fact, let's get the lair now. I think that's fine. It's not like we're researching anything at it. I mean, at the very least, I need to scout around to see... Can we even get up here? There were enemies up here that killed the nurse. Nope, I guess not. All right, so we just have to attack into whatever this base is. Oh, that's the temple that we have to destroy. Okay. Get out of there, Zergling. So we can stick with some pretty low-tier units here. So even making this hatchery a little bit closer makes a big difference already, which is great. Okay, Zerg lair coming up, and then let's go ahead and start throwing down some evolution chambers. We might as well just go for all 3. I don't want to get crazy here. I mean, I might be taking longer than I need to. I could have made 12 Zerglings. And if all that's up there is a sunken colony, then obviously I would be okay. Well, there's a few sunken colonies. Okay, so I think that... Is that Bob, or is that... Not Bob. Is Joe orange? He's attacking us because he's under her control. We want to go and take that temple. And then once we do it, we'll theoretically get him back, and we'll get control of his stuff, because that would be cool. I could rush to Hive, get adrenal glands, but I'm not going to right now. I'm just going to get +1. Just going to get +1 while we wait. Okay, now I've got some Hydralisks coming at us. Get him, Zergling! Okay, now I should probably start getting some actual units out, because this might start getting a little bit more dicey. Let's throw this down. Let's get a Queen's Nest so that we can get to a Hive and some adrenal glands here pretty soon. It's going to be great. And it's 350 total if we want to start +1, so I'm going to do that. Or I'm going to wait for that, I should say. I could probably get even a few more drones. It looks like we're near fully saturated, so I guess I'll avoid that right now. And just get a bunch of Zerglings and send them up here to take out the temple. Is there anywhere else to go? Maybe up here? My single Zergling is still alive, so let's send him up in this direction. Meanwhile, let's rally down in this direction and just start making Zerglings. Z and Z. Z. There we go. All right, 12 Zerglings coming up. That should be enough to defend us on the ground for a while, especially if we get +1 with adrenal glands. Yeah, so a lot of this map is empty right now, which is fine for the most part. I'm just really hoping that there's an expansion somewhere. Might not even be necessary. Again, I might be overestimating these maps. A lot of the stuff I've been playing has been pretty tough. The old guy. Well, I see you've downloaded this wonderful little enhanced version of the Bob levels. The Bob levels 1. Of course, most of this campaign is absolutely worthless, but there's one redeeming thing in it that makes it all worthwhile. I'm sure you already know, that thing is me. Can you believe that I was not in either Bob 1 or 2? It's amazing that anybody even played them. But this has finally been remedied. I'm here. Now stop dawdling and get to work. The old guy. So I actually read in the README, the old guy was part of the Bob Levels 3, and then he's added as an Easter egg in every mission, and he'll tell you stories. He'll ramble on with stories. Nothing else, just stupid little stories that he'll tell you. So I suppose we'll try to find him, though I'm not super focused on it. Okay, this all just loops around, so we've uncovered this whole area. I don't know why I'm being so diligent in scouting this map when I'm usually not. I saw some Hydralisks coming for me. Let's go ahead and get some Hydralisks of our own while we wait for Hydralisk speed to finish. Run, Zergling. Just go home. You're fine. Let's get Adrenal Gland. We can't yet. I never got my Hive. Hive now. Yeah, I mean, these attacks are really small and minor, so I feel like I'm going way overboard. But that's okay. Let's go a little overboard. Let's get Adrenal Glands and finish +1, and then we'll send these units up there. We'll start Adrenal Glands and then Hydralisk Range. What is it? Grooved Spines. And then we'll be good to go. Again, like, I've been playing Ascension of Duran. These types of maps that are just enormous, and you just have to build as much as possible if you want to survive. It's crazy. Okay. So again, I might be going severely overboard here, but that's okay. Let's send some units over here. We don't need to bring the Overlords, nor do we really need Overlord speed if we're just facing Zerg. Okay, 150, 150, so 300, 525 total. Is that right? So we can start getting these. It's M and A and C. Get him, Zerglings. Good work. Okay, that means we can start not quite Adrenal Glands. Fine, fuck you, Adrenal Glands. I didn't even want you anyway. I have a feeling we don't have enough, but let's go ahead and rally up here, and we can build some more sunken colonies at home, just to make sure that we aren't going to get absolutely murdered by ground attacks that come at us, and I'll get a spore colony too, you know, just in case. Okay, so this should be enough. Up there, I'll get one spore all the way in the back. That should be fine. All of you up here. +2 coming up. Adrenal Glands coming up. It's kind of goofy that everything is just available, this map. Let's get faster Overlord movement, Burrow, Spore, and Sunken. Alrighty. And hopefully this is enough. It might not be. I'll just, you know what, I can actually save before I check it out. So let's do that now. So this is Bob levels 101. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Get in there, fellas. A decent amount of sunken colonies, but for the most part, I think, okay. Lost one Hydralisk there because there's a sunken colony up here. As long as we just kill the colonies, we should have enough. Okay, there's an infested command center there that's actually building stuff. I don't like that one bit. That's gonna kill all my stuff. Okay, I could have used a little bit more. Let's just go ahead and back up here and just make some Hydralisks. And we need more money because we just threw a bunch of it away. But that's okay. They're actually leaving their base to chase us down. What are their upgrades like? Well, there's an infested Terran too. Okay, well, I should have expected that. What's going on over here? An air attack now. Okay, so I seem to have woken the slumbering beast. I'm just gonna load it up because I mean, I had a save there, so why waste my time? Okay, we're just getting all these upgrades. We got the spore colonies coming out. I could probably get another spore colony if I so desire. I could get Ultralisks, which would just be super overkill. I mean, not really, and here's the thing. I don't have enough... I don't have good enough income because my hatchery is just in the worst spot possible. That's not true. That's hyperbole. I could move it a little bit closer right there. So let's wait for all these units to get up here. And then we're just going to run into that base. And I'll probably not try to focus on all the sunken colonies. We'll just kill the ones that are near the edge, and then we'll worry about that later. I am horrified of infested Terrans, though. They'll just kill all my units pretty much right away. So that's fun for me. Okay, so here we go. Let's throw down some spores here. Very good, very good. Yeah, this spore should stay up. Spores are quite tanky. Now we know the direction that they're coming from. Okay, let's get a round of drones. 50 and 50 for these. We'll worry about those later. If I remember that I even did that. Oh, whoopsie daisies. Why don't you guys head on down here? You know what? One of you stay up here because there's a base up here that we're going to be taking like right away. Well, theoretically, we just have to go for the temple. Is that right? We don't have to kill everything. We just have to destroy the temple, and then Joe might become either an ally or just directly under our command, which would be pretty neat. I just don't have enough money. Okay, you're gonna be a sunken colony. Yeah, you know what? Let's wait for more. Well, these are drones still. Let's wait for my next round of units. Which I think are just some Hydralisks here, and then we'll we'll poke in there and try to just destroy the temple. In fact, let's do it now. Get in there, fellas. Not you, drone. We'll move you up a little bit. And we don't have to kill everything here. We just have to kill some of this stuff. And then let's back up. Let's lure the units out so we can kill them. All right, and then let's just send a group up here to actually just attack the temple, because that's all we really need to destroy. Has a decent amount of health. You know what? Leave this stuff alive. Everyone just attack the temple, because I'm hopeful that this stuff will just come under our command. We've destroyed the temple and discovered some data disks inside. Oh man, does my head hurt. I knew I should have gone a little easier at that party. Cerebrits and beer do not mix. Janet's been controlling you, Joe. You just sit tight, and I'll send some of my boys over to you. As for those discs, I'll take them and see what I can make of them. Joe's forces will help us get rid of Janet. Oh, okay, so Joe's in the upper left. So he's the one that's been sending that stuff towards me. There's Joe, who I assume has to survive. Is he on an island? I don't think so. I think now we just have control of him. That's wonderful. All right, get mining. Get mining. We just have burrowed stuff. Why is this all burrow? That's okay. Anything else? Get mining. Like how there's just a bunch of units here, unnecessarily. Okay, so now we've got Joe. Let's go ahead and hotkey this and get Zerglings. And does he have an Ultralisk Cavern? He doesn't. I think I'm gonna go for the Ultralisk Cavern, so that we can just smash our way through this stuff just a little bit easier. Make these all into safety sunken colonies. That's what I call those. And now we gotta go for Janet. I'd like to just finish destroying this base so that we have an opportunity to link our forces up. We should have enough now to get +3. So let's do that. Good old Joe's gonna be helping us out here. We can get some more drones to saturate. We've got a nice little force here and a not so nice force down here. Okay, so this stuff is still rallying properly. Yeah, sure, Overlord's sight range, fine. Get some Rhynodon up here. I don't know, they just wanna hang out and be friends. One Scourge. All right, Scourge. You shall fly to your doom and scout out the path between my original base and my new base. Does this mean I can make Ultralisks now? It sure does. Not enough gas. We are saturated on this one. We could get an extra drone on this one, I think. I mean, it might be a little oversaturated, but that's fine. Okay. Do we have any other units over here that are just hiding out? I don't think so. More Scourge. Where did my... Oh, my other... It did make it. It looks like it's just a straight shot. It looks like it's pretty much just a straight shot that I could link my forces up, so I could finish up this bottom part of the base. So what I'm going to do is just take these units and move them down here so that they're on their way towards Janet's base. I love that. Get him, Scourge. Yes! Good hit. A fine hit. Got the Ultralisks coming up. We got +3 on its way. Okay, we'll send these fellas down here. And Ultralisks, I suppose. We're probably going to need more Hydralisks, so let's get those next. More Overlords, Jesus. Okay. So hopefully this is, well, from both of these sides, hopefully this is enough if we attack from both angles. I am still nervous about Infested Terrans, though I'm pretty sure an Ultralisk can take some hits from Infested Terran. I'm pretty sure. All right, that's our cue, fellas. Get in there. You guys get in there. Link on up with Joe's forces. Okay, there's one Infested Terran. It's gonna kill some Zerglings. And I let it happen. It's okay. Move on up. We got more Ultralisks. Oh, no, those are just Overlords. I thought I heard Ultralisks. They're probably on their way. And then rally up with Hydralisks. It's just a neat little macro map. This is a neat little macro map. Let's just keep finishing up this base because it's pretty much done. Didn't I get Overlord speed? Did I not get Overlord speed? Why is this Overlord so slow? Oh, it's because it's ensnared. I am a fool. All right, come on up in this direction. And again, now we're just going to clean this up. Other units. Really just this Hydralisk. Get in there. Make my own. See, even the enemy hatchery's put in a really goofy spot. Do they have a geyser? They do. So you guys attack up in this direction. And we might as well just grab this right away. Get out of the way. And Janice is sending everything that she has to come and try to save this base, because that's how the AI works in StarCraft 1. Anywhere on the map, if you attack their buildings, they will send stuff, like immediately, to try to come and reinforce that area. So if you break through initial defenses in StarCraft 1, you're sitting pretty. Okay, so this is 7. +3 has been completed, which is wonderful. Don't tell me that I have to drop to get over to her. Please don't tell me that. We do have a spire, so we'll turn it into a greater spire and make a second one. If we have to. I'm thinking we don't, but let's check. Ultralisks and Zerglings and Hydralisks and Hydralisks. Our bread and butter Hydralisks. Keep killing those Scourge. Janet was very rude to me. She will not survive. Ah, there we go. There's the speedy overlords that we were hoping for. Get out of here, Queen. Shut down. Move on up. Kill the Scourge. All right, let's start looking around for how we get into her base. Janice. I also like how it's implied the Overlord gave birth to 3 innocent triplets before Tassadar just relentlessly suicided into them. It's just such a silly thing. Okay, Hydralisks seem like to be the way to go. I mean, I built this, but I don't really plan on saturating this because I don't have to. Oh, get out of here. Still sending your stupid Mutalisks. Yeah, I mean, the AI isn't set too hard, it doesn't seem like. The attacks aren't ramping up significantly. They're just... They might be a little more challenging, but at the same time, the enemy bases have a decent amount of defense, so I suppose that's the difference. Do I have enough? Probably. I mean, we can send some overlords in, but they're probably just I'm gonna let them end up getting killed by spore colonies. And we don't need to bring them. It's not like the enemy is gonna have lurkers or something. Flyer attacks, flyer carapace, just in case. Scourge, go and scout it out for me. We'll bring the queens too, I don't care. We'll ensnare. I won't. I'm saying I will, but I definitely won't do that. Okay, we're streaming in. Throw down the save, and let's go. Just attack towards Janet. We'll get her. It is. All right, all the overlords that we have, come on over here. Son of a bitch. Why? Yeah, make some Mutalisks and overlords. I feel like creators just do this because they know that most people hate it. I feel like most people hate this kind of stuff, and that's like the only reason that drop maps are this way. Anyway, we're bringing up the overlords. We're gonna load them up. A bunch of them that are gonna be full of expensive units will die because I'm just going for it. I'm going right for it. No holds barred. Let's go ahead and get a parasite on something on this island. So they have Terran here? That's weird. And there's also Scourge on the island, so I suppose let's wait for the Mutalisks to at least distract. Didn't I send up? Yeah, there they are. I was gonna say, didn't I send up just a butt ton of overlords? Load them up! Load them up! Let's go! Get in. Everybody get in. Overlords and Mutalisks. What a pain. Okay, I think that's all my overlords that can hold things. I had a little bit more space. Anybody else? Still have a little bit of space. I will load up every overlord that can fit. Okay, and then Mutalisks, you will be sacrificial lambs as we moving for the drop, going with the Mutalisks, just for this brief moment of cover. Okay, what are Terrans doing defending a Cerebrate? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that spider mine was killer. Okay, we've done the Doom Drop. Whatever we had to do. Obviously, there's Terrans here. The plot thickens. Whatever that means. All right, so there we go. Not Bob. Ah, I'm dead. That's just the end. She was labeled as not Bob. That's funny. Okay, well, hey, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. We will continue with the Bob missions. There are 5 in the first mission pack, if you will. And I'll probably just play off 3 in a row. And I think that they were released pretty far apart from each other, so it'll be cool to see how they improve after each group of 5 missions. All right, I'll see you. I'll see you. I was gonna say I'll talk to you next time. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Bye now.